The first thing we want to do once we've opened our folder that has our behavior pack in it is to begin to customize it so that we can make it our own. So what we want to do is open the manifest.json file. So if I click on that, it opens up over here on the right-hand side. And this is all a JSON data format, which I'm going to cover in a different section. So you're going to want to go through that section to understand all this editing. But what we're going to do is make some quick changes here. So just want to show you how to do this. So in the header, you see we have a name field, and then inside quotes, we have a name. And then we have a description field, and then next to that, inside quotes, we have a description. And then you see we have UUIDs, and inside the quotes, we have our UUIDs. So you'll see here there's also a description under the module, as well as UUID under there. And then there's a dependency, which could be the resource pack. If you wanted the resource pack to load with the behavior pack, it would be the UUID for the resource pack. So what we're going to do is go ahead and customize all this to match. So let's just take a quick look at what that means for us. So the name of the pack is going to appear in Minecraft when you select behavior packs. It's going to appear here at the top as the name, and then the description is going to fit in here. So you can see you don't have a ton of space to work with. So you have to make sure to use your space wisely when you're coming up with your name and your description, not to do something that's too long. So let's go back here and let's come up with our name first. So one of the things that I'm doing here is I'm double clicking and then holding, which selects the whole word. And then as I move over, it selects each word one at a time. You could also just do a click at the beginning letter and drag over, or you could click in there and then delete, depending on what you want to do. The most important thing is you do not want to delete any other lines or any other characters. You want to keep these double quotes and commas intact. You'll learn later if you mess any of that stuff up, then you're going to have a problem. So for the name, we'll call it Cleverlike Test Behavior. All right, and then this is a test behavior pack created by Cleverlike. Okay, so we've come up with our descriptions. I'm going to copy this description over here as well. All right, and so now what we need to do is we need to customize our UUIDs. Remember, these are the universally unique identifiers. Every one of these needs to be separate, and it needs to be uniquely generated. And if you'll remember from earlier, we bookmarked the web page that generates UUIDs for us. So let's just go use that. So the link is in the bottom text if you need to get a link to the URL. And what you do is just go to that web page, refresh it, and then same deal as before. We're going to copy this UUID. So I'm going to double click on the first word and then move over to select all the other ones. So I've got beginning to end selected, nothing else. Control C on Windows, Command C on Mac to copy it to the clipboard. And then I go back over here. I'm going to select this UUID and then Control V on Windows to paste, or Command V on Mac to paste. And it has overwritten the standard default UUID to my brand new UUID. So I'm going to do that 2 more times. So I go to this page and refresh. If it's already selected, you know that you haven't refreshed it yet. So that's one good way to know how to whether or not you've refreshed it. So I click refresh. It unselects it, gives us a new one. So I'm selecting it, copying it to the clipboard, going back over here, and pasting. We'll do that 1 more time. Copy to the clipboard, and paste. You notice I'm switching between the applications pretty quickly. If you don't know that trick, it's holding down the Alt key and then pressing Tab. That switches back between different applications. So it's a quick keyboard stroke to switch between applications. On Mac, it's Command Tab to switch between applications. So now what we've done is we've created our name for our behavior pack, a description, and we've created unique IDs across the board here so that we have a completely, fully unique behavior pack ready to go. So you'll see here, but this circle means that we have not saved this file yet. So you can go up to the File menu and you could say Save, or you could do Control S. I do Control S, and you can see the circle has gone away. It saved my changes here to this file. So now I have my own behavior pack, which just happens to be the same as vanilla Minecraft because we haven't made any changes to it. So why don't we go ahead and start to look at some of the anatomy of our behavior pack files so we can see what kind of changes we're going to make. So let's proceed with that.